I am the Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Raw Rated R Championship.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz. Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you, because just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly had...
Are you guys ready to walk with a limp?
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias. Introducing the champion.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. Completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms. Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Ooh, what an harsh impact.
He's looking banged up here, guys. And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Beautiful technique. Ooh.
Face breaker.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Belly to back suplex.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Full impact.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Oh! Wraps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Putting it all on the line. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Boom! Oh no! Super kick! Goes down hard. He wants no part of the outside. The challenger not in a great place. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Back in from the floor. Wow, elbow! This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. Look at this. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. He gets him with a reversal. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it now.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Not looking good for the champ here. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered. Buzz just barely got out of the way. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
And he's heading back in. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Nailed it.
Crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Uh-oh. What an uppercut! What an uppercut! When this guy's on, look out. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Able to avoid damage.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
To disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better. Oh, right to the face.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Tried for it early.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
He wants no part of the outside.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Drake down the apron. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Ooh, what impact.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Boom! Face first.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
Buzz into the cover.
Oh.
A kick out, and he almost had him. Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say... It's almost second nature at this point.
Oh, what impact! Irish whip! What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Slam down hard.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
A second time. Buzz into the cover.
Oh!
Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. He ain't messing around. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, and still Raw Rated R Champion, Bob.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. the superstar known as Buzz is here.
Introducing the champion.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Hooked up. Oh, nasty impact.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And, guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
201 face breaker. 201 face breaker.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Beautiful technique.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Harsh impact.
He's looking at it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Oof. This one might be over, guys.
Yeah, and this is why. Take a look.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And he's heading back in. He wants no part of the outside. By the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's going for it all.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily.
He might have it.
Look out! Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Oh, what an upper! What a strike!
Harsh impact.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it. This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
And the referee starts his 10 count. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as a heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Oh, nasty impact. Full head of speed.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the stink face!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these... And if he hits this... elbow!
Right across the back of the neck.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what an upper. Boom, what impact.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Calls the pin off with a rope break. Oh, that's just insulting.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time. And the cover for the win. This is it. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Just powered out. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Ooh. Beautiful technique.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
What a match. Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Whack! Oh, God. Ooh, what an upper.
Slam with authority.
Nailed it. We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end. Barely at 2.5.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told has been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
These super incoming. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
Ooh, what impact. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Now he's working that exploit. Beautiful dive. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
Boom!
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes! You can't see me. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Nailed it.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Whip. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. Beautiful technique.
The end may be near.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on... Boom, what impact!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Corey, I have to disagree with you. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Harsh impact.
Let's see that again.
Definitely worth a second look. Wins and keeps the title around his waist.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Check this out. Check him out here. Almost forgot about this one.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Some big news happening.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not going to stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Is about to start trending. This kid's the real deal.
Making his way to the ring.
What do you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep his custom title rather than the Intercontinental title? It was We got a cover. No, they're not done yet, not even close.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh, my. As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Hooked up. Suplex.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Oh, impactful slam. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count-out.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
201
face breaker.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And Jason Jordan reverses it. Irish whip. There!
That was vicious.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
We've seen this before.
Spear! This one might be over, guys.
Yeah, and this is why. Take a look.
He looks for it once again.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
The champion into the cover. The pinfall and the victory. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Man, this was great. This was another great moment. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here. You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
This man always makes an impact. Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent,
as Buzz is set to take on Curt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Curt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Drop kick! Boom, what impact!
Filthy German suplex.
What a strike. Ooh, what an uppercut. Hooked up. Suplex. Now in full control. Inside the ring now. Trap the arm. He's looking a little weary here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen.
201 face breaker.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's looking at it. Oh, from the top. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Boom. For the bitter end. Shoulders on the mat. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Oh, nasty impact.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
These superstars going all out in this matchup.
Things are about to go from bad to worse. Destroy your face.
pin attempt. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Ooh,
what an upper. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history. The leg is... You gotta believe this one's over. Leg drop. His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Harsh impact.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Looking closely here, it doesn't seem to me like this superstar is favoring that injured area, which has to be a good sign.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Piggybacking off Byron's earlier statement, the medical staff is categorizing the injury as minor, so it should come as no surprise that there appear to be no ill effects.
What does Kurt Hawkins have in store?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
For some reason, I found myself reading one of those unreliable so-called sports entertainment news websites earlier today, and they were reporting that major injuries would prevent tonight's match from happening. I wonder how they feel about reporting that story now.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Following up on what you were saying earlier, Corey, injuries are something to keep an eye on here. To say that anybody is competing with major injuries in this match is just false.
Beautiful technique.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
From behind, this might be...
Shoulders are down.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
How'd he do that?
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
From behind. Ooh.
Shoulders down.
For the win. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Just needs to do more damage.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
We know what's coming here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
How can they get away with that? That's not legal. Super kick! Buzz with a W!
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
I remember this part very well. Oh, I can't believe this.
You
Not
hear that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. For you, you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
Here we go, backstage brawl, guys. Oh, what impact!
Action is on the move now.
Where are they going now? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Here we go.
And the action continues to spill backstage. They're on the move again.
Never a dull moment around here.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Nailed it. Look out! Oh my goodness! Here it is!
Never know where the action's going to take us.
Where are they going now? What a strike. When this guy's on, look out.
Attack to the midsection. We've arrived. It's about time. Oh, my God.
What does Buzz have?
Oh, man. Hooked up and belly to back suplex.
What an uppercut! This might be it! Oh, my! Oh, shows no mercy!
Poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, nasty impact. What's he gonna do with it?
This is going to frustrate Bray Wyatt.
What's he got in mind?
For the bitter end.
Oh, here we go. This is not where you whack.
Michael, that gives me meaning to have a seat.
Whack.
Michael, that gives me meaning to have a seat.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
No, reverses it.
Table in play.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Michael, that gives me meaning to have a seat.
A ring simply cannot contain them.
Action is on the move now.
Beautiful technique.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal. He's on the defensive here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
While he still appears to be in far better shape than his opponent, it's important that he doesn't let his attack snowball.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact.
In the face.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
You don't think.
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad. Oh, no. Oh, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this. Oh, my God.
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
We have a huge show for you today, recapping everything that happened at
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of your title due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too. But Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. Now try to get some rest, okay?